John Shambi. The first half of the All-Star break is behind us, and partner, it's go time in the second half.
And if you want to be playing meaningful games at the end of September, you got to put your head down and grind for the next 8 weeks.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. And on the hill in this one, number 49. And Chris, he seems a lot more comfortable pitching here at home than on the road, right?
Indeed, Boog, and there can be several factors, whether it's just sleeping in your own bed, being around your family, going to your favorite restaurant before you come to the ballpark. I don't know what it is for him, but the numbers are clear that he's been dominant in this place. The only frustration is you see how good he is at home, and if you're a teammate or a coach, you're looking and saying, hey, if you can be almost as good as that on the road, you're going to have a great year, and we're going to win more ball games.
And a swing and a miss, and one gone.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
1-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. One down, base is empty. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Orioles sizes this one up. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, you've got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with a number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Now batting Tristan Casas. 2 outs, base is empty. On the ground, right side, Holiday gets it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. We head to the bottom of the first. No score after a half inning. Back now at Oriole Park. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings. Cutter Crawford. What's the word on him?
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
Wouldn't chase that time.
2-1.
Next offering upstairs.
3-1.
The wind of the pitch. Foul ball there. The pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Payoff pitch. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split-fingered fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. That one lifted to left. O'Neill drifts towards it. 2 up, 2 down. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. And something they've talked about needing to improve on moving forward is their ability to apply consistent pressure, Chris. Right now, it's not a club that gets on base enough.
And sometimes, Boog, you just need a guy to go up there and grind out an at-bat, maybe have 11, 12 pitches, and all of a sudden guys get fired up in the dugout and they want to do the same thing. And before you know it, you start to get base runners on and you get a big hit, and all of a sudden you ride that wave for a few days and go on a winning streak. That's something they definitely could use.
The shortstop takes the ball. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go. Now it's Devers at the plate.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
The 2-1. And misses inside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. Kicks and fires. And that one fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Here's a 1-2. That to right. He's got it.
The designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida.
And stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida. With the go-ahead run at first, here at the top of the second. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Line drive. Pulls up on it. Base hit. Throw cut off to third. Save.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Looked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. 2 on, 1 out.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Bird.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Cedane Rafaela. And he deals. And fouled off.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the second. Now it's the DH, Eloy Jimenez. And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball. The 1-2. Smash down the left field line. Full extension makes the catch.
Just a great job of concentration there as he leaves the ground to go airborne to make a diving catch. That's a tough play, but he got the job done.
Here's Adley Rutschman. The wind and the pitch. And another ball. Righty to the plate. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
On the ground right side, Hamilton whips it to first. Rutschman retired.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Next offering is in for a strike. To the right side, Hamilton. The throw to first, and that's the third out. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. We'll move to the third with no score. And we're back. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And now, David Hamilton. Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. And a quick out, number 1.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
Now batting Jarren Duran. And a ground ball to first. And that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Man at second with 1 away. And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. And here it comes. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
1-2 now. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Tristan Casas up next for the Red Sox. And a pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. 2 down, go-ahead run in scoring position. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And another ball. Gets under it and pops it up. And that's the third out. And the Red Sox leave 1. And we are still scoreless. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holiday. And the pitch. Outside low. And now 3-1. There's a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Left-hand batter waits. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Casas pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Now here is Ramon Urias. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. All tied up here in the last half of the third. Line drive, base hit.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the ball straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now the left fielder, Colton Cowser. Kicks and deals. And another ball. That's a strike. It's 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Urias off of first with 2 away. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A 2-run shot, and the Orioles jump out in front. It's 2-0.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
So up next, Ryan O'Hearn. Here comes a pitch. Dives, and he can't hang on. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the third out. The inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back now at Oriole Park as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers. Pitch is in the dirt, 2-1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And the 2-2. Stays alive. boots it. But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. And next for the Red Sox, Tyler O'Neill. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. The punch out there, 2 down. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Masataka Yoshida. And it's filled up.
They just threw that fastball dive elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Man at first. Now here is Connor Wong. Tying run at the plate. Out towards right center field. And that will fall. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Looks like we've got a substitution at second. And here's the pinch runner, Romy Gonzalez. First and second, 2 down. So stepping in for Boston, Cedane Rafaela. Swung on, belted. Back there. And brings it in at the wall. So they strand a pair. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Orioles 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Bottom of the 4th, leading off Gunnar Henderson.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against it.
And a pitch. That's a little bit low.
You know, these Orioles doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
2-2 now. Good job to fight that one off.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Two now. That's down and in.
Full count.
On the ground to third. Whips it to Casas. 1 up, 1 down.
Now back, the designated hitter, Eloy.
Here's Eloy Jimenez. 1 out, base is empty. The 1-2. And another ball. That one way outside. 3-2 now. And down on strikes. 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Adley Rutschman now at the plate. 1-1 now. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
The first baseman,
Not
number
much to
6.
this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
So man aboard and into the box for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle. Rutschman leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him swinging. And the Orioles leave 1, but they're on top 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 5, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, David Hamilton. Just missed.
You know, these Red Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Jarren Duran digs in now. Tying run at the plate. That one is absolutely belted. And in one hops the wall. Runner around third. He scores, and it's a 1-run game.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Number 49 done for the afternoon. Gave him a good effort as he exits with a lead, and we'll have a new pitcher when we come back. So they turn to Craig Kimbrell.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season. So this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
And the batter now, Wilyer Abreu. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush.
No, it's not exactly what they're going for when they say 1 up, 1 down.
First and second, no outs at the plate. Tristan Casas. Right-handed reliever. Late swing, foul to the left. So the tying run at second. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores to tie it up. It's 2-2.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
So a change being made at first base. On the pinch run, Mickey Gasper. Devers now. And another ball.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
2 on, nobody out with 2 runs already in, and we're at the top of the 5th. Way out front for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Comes a 2-2. Outside. Activity in the bullpen. Cionel Perez is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Dominguez, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Orioles drifts towards it. Makes the grab, one down.
Up next to the Red Sox, the left fielder, Tyler.
2 on, 1 out. And stepping in for Boston, Tyler O'Neill.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Righty delivers. Line drive, and it's there, just inside the line. In to score is the runner from third. It's 3-2. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
1 down. Romy Gonzalez up next for the Red Sox. Off
That's
the
the ball.
outside edge,
Outside.
and now the count is 2-2. Two on, 1 out.
Count is full.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Back to work, 3-2 now. Good plate
That's
appearance
ball
there.
four.
Able to take the walk.
A great back and forth and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Coming out for the Orioles, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
1 out, bases loaded. Connor Wong will hit next. Gasper on third. O'Neill at second. Gonzalez over at first with 1 away.
Well, all
Nope,
eyes on the
that's
double play
outside.
ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning. Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Next offering in there for a strike. Now the count is even, 2-2. The pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. On its way to the corner. And that's a foul ball. The 2-2. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Here's a 2-2. In the air of the infield, and the infield fly is called.
Now batting, the shortstop, today, Rafaela.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Cedane Rafaela.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
2 outs, bases are full. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's going back. Back some more. Gone into the flagpole. He circles the bases, and they add on. It's 7-2.
Well, a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple. So stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
So 2 down. David Hamilton up next for the Red Sox. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 outs. That one the other way. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. Throws to second, and he's out. Got down, and that ends the inning. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Nick Pivetta.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
So coming into the game now on defense, Rob Refsnyder. He takes over as the new first baseman. Jackson Holliday getting ready to hit. Just off the outside edge.
You know, these Orioles, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. That catches the corner.
You got a full count.
The wide to kick the pitch. Bounce to the right side. Refsnyder takes it himself, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. The 1-1. Looked like it was a little bit up. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Josh Winkowski up and throwing. Kelly getting loose as well. And the righty deals. Warning track. Whoa. And you can touch them all, baseball man. A gigantic blast. And they cut into the lead. It's 7-3.
That home run narrows the gap between these two. This one isn't over yet. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Now the third baseman, Ramon Urias. The 1-1. That's to third. Devers throws out to first. And the Orioles down to their final out.
Now back, the left fielder, Colton Cowser.
So the lineup flips over. Colton Cowser now at the plate. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
That's a ball.
Pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Big swing and a miss.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
The Orioles down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that is the ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.